All right, folks, we're back. About to start the third game here. This is Wisconsin Red versus M1. Sorry, I don't have the best angle here, but this is about as good as you're going to get. Wisconsin Red to lead us off. Service, this back to Henriksen, sent over to Henderson. She's not able to get that up out of the ground. 1-0, Wisconsin. Reef. This one back to Henriksen, she'll keep it alive. Wisconsin Red plays it right at the line. Henderson to Henriksen, touch set. This to the 10-foot line of Wisconsin Red. Sideways bump, that's left of the antenna. The right of the antenna makes it 1-1. Wild now starting third period of play. Down by 1. Sophia Schwant to the back line to serve. Schwant running jump serve. Beautiful jump serve there by Schwant. Played forward by Wisconsin Red. Roshus. Henderson over to Maslow. Great hit by Maslow. Wisconsin not able to play that. 2-1. Schwant now, back line to serve. Running jump serve by Schwantz into the net. That unforced in the game. 2-2. Wisconsin Red, or Wisconsin Blaze, we'll call them, as their mascot associates with fire. There to the back line to serve. It's 2-2. Running jump serve back to Schwant. She'll settle this to Henderson over to Nearstay. Nearstay's drive is well long. That's out of play, making it 3-2, the Blaze. Wisconsin Blaze now to their back line to serve. Running jump serve by the Blaze, this to the back court where Henderson settles to Henderson. Back to Roshus. She'll send this to the back court of the Blaze. Touch set, hit coming. Nice block by Nearstay, but she sends it just out of play. That'll be a point for the Blaze. They're at a 2-point advantage here early on in the first set. Best of 3, got to win by 2. Running jump serve by the Blaze. This back to Henriksen. Henderson over to Nearstay. Nice touch set by Nearstay. Jump ball by the line judge. I don't know exactly what that call is. I think we're going to redo the point. Blaze to the back line to serve again. Running jump serve. This to Schwant. Henderson over to Nearstay. Nice touch set by Nearstay. Sent up and forward by the Blaze. They catch a soft spot in the M1 court now, making it 5-2 Blaze. Blaze taking 3-point advantage early on out in the first set, best of 3. Played at 25, got to win by 2. If you're just tuning in now, M1 dropping their first 2 pool play games. Schwant to Roshus. Henderson drives one, well out of play. M1 out of sync today. 6-2. Blaze. 4-point advantage. Blaze to the back line to serve. This one, Roshus. Schwant back to Roshus. Roshus nicely sends that over, just over the net. Blaze able to play this. They get it back to Henderson. Roshus backwards bump. Here comes Henderson with the drive. That to the back court of the Blaze. They'll play this sideways. Not able to keep that one alive. Nice job, M1. Go, M1. 6-3. Sorry, folks. I'm going to try and clean things up a little bit. Starting to get a little streaky on me. Drive by Maslow. This well ball sent out. Played by cameraman Mike Hendrickson. Nice job, Mike. And Maslow. Again to the back line to serve. Lucy Maslow. Nice drive here to the back court of the Blaze. They'll bring it forward. What a drive by the Blaze. That was touched off near stage. Not able to bring that one down, and the Blaze will take advantage, 7-4. Blaze to the back court to serve. This drive goes back to Schwant. Henderson over to Elliott. Elliott with the drive. Blaze keep this one alive. Sideways bump sends it over. Rauschus. Henderson over to Hendrickson. Her drive is good. Nice hit there, Madeline Hendrickson to the back court of the Blaze. 7-5. 2-point advantage for the Blaze early on out, first set. We're going to play the best of three this first game. Played to 25. Kinley. This drive here by Sydney Carter. It's a beautiful one. It's an ace. Now it's a 1-point game. Carter here to the back line to serve. Running jump serve by Carter is a good one. Blaze just barely able to keep that one alive. Schwant brings it forward. Carter sideways set, goes over with it. Nice little touch play there by Sydney Carter to keep that one alive. 7-7. Carter will still remain our server. Sydney Carter working from their back line. Running jump serve by Carter is sent wide. That will be an unforced error. 8-7 Blaze. 1-point advantage for the Blaze, similar to the 1-point advantage that Dallas has over the Wild in the third period. Blaze to the back line to serve. Running jump serve by the Blaze. This to Kenarashis. It's Maslow to Watson. Watson with a great drive to the back line. Lots of power on that fastball there. Fiona Bechtel. Backline service. Bechtel running jump serve. This is the backcourt of Wisconsin. They can't bring that one forward. 9-8 M1. Bechtel running jump serve. This one into the net. That unforced error tying it up once again. 9-9 in your score. Blaze go to the back line to serve. Service this one to the backcourt of M1. Kenarashis lets that fall in. Unforced error. 10-9. Just thought it was going out. Let it go. Unfortunately, caught inside the back line. Running jump serve, this one's low. (11-9) here score reads. This serve well long here by Lucy Maslow, I believe. No, maybe Sydney Carter. 11-10. Wisconsin back to Schwant. Watson with a great drive there, but that finds a quick block. This coming back here, Carter, Rauschus, Watson. Watson with a good drive from outside the boundary line. Score here reads 11-11. Sorry, my score was incorrect.
Nice dig, Sig.
Kinley Henderson.
dig.
Sent deep here to Wisconsin. They'll go sideways bump, getting it over to Rushes. Henderson, back sideways bump. Maslow, what a drive. 12-11. Henderson now from the backcourt to serve. Running jump serve, Kinley Henderson, just a little bit low. That caught the top of the net. Score now tied up. Blaze will go to the back line to serve. Blaze service, this one back to Rashis. Schwant keeps it alive. Nice play there by Maslow. Back over to Rashis. Henderson. Maslow again with a drive. This to the back line of the Blaze. They'll keep it alive. Sent over. Schwant. Henderson. Nice touch set. Looking to catch them sleeping. Bechtel. Here's Nearstay. Right into a block with that set. Nice play. Lucy Maslow to the back corner of the Blaze. That'll take the lead. 13-12 and 1. Nice heads-up play there, Lucy Maslow. Sophia Schwant to the backcourt to serve. Schwant with the drive. This down the line. Blaze keep it alive. Set. Here comes the hit. Nice block here by Maslow, but unfortunately that goes into the cheap seats. And Henderson was there to play it, but got caught up in a chair. 13-all. Blaze to their backcourt to serve. Running jump serve by the Blaze. Here's Hendrickson. She'll keep it alive. Henderson, give and go. Hendrickson from beyond the 10-foot line can't get that one high enough to get it over. Blaze take advantage. 14-13, 1 point. Running jump serve by the Blaze. Rashis misplays this one. 2-point advantage over the Blaze. Running jump serve for the Blaze. It's Rashis. Schwant over to Henriksen with the drive here. Blaze keep it alive and send it deep. 1 point game here, 15-14. Elliott in for Rashis. Maslow to the back line. Maslow with the drive here. Flop forward, near stay, Henderson. Henriksen with the sideways bump. And finding its way over. Blaze played at the line. Henriksen and Elliott keep it alive. This to the 10-foot line where Schwant gives it a drive. Kept alive here by Wisconsin, and they're not able to get it over. Tie game, 15-all. You got a barn burner here, folks. Lucy Maslow to the back line to serve. Maslow running jump serve. This one's a beauty. Kept alive by the Blaze. They'll send a sideways bump over to Schwant. Henderson, long set. Henderson with the drive. Looks like she got a touch. They're calling a touch, yes. M1 with the lead now, 16-15. Maslow retains service. She'll work from her back line, running jump serve. This to the Blaze, backward set hit coming. Maslow, Henderson set here to near stay. Nice tip there, but not quite enough. Tie game again. Blaze send it over. Schwant. Henderson. Here's Elliott. Good tip there by Elliott. Sent back to the line. Henderson with a good bury there. 17-16. M1 once again regaining the lead. Girls. Lucy. Thanks. Henderson over to Nearstay. Good drive by Nearstay. M1 now, 2-point advantage. Oh, excuse me. Tie game. Not so sure the scorer's got that one right. Signe Carter to the back line to serve. Service by Carter's a good one. Down to the line. Set up by Elliott right at the line here. M1 with a 1-point advantage. Carter. Her drive down the line. Blaze keep it alive. Backward set. Hit coming. This one to Schwant. Carter. Backwards bump. Schwant hit from the 10-foot line. That's good. Nicely done. M1 now, 2-point advantage. Carter works off the baseline here. Running jump serve, that's a nice one. Trying to find a soft spot in the Blaze court. They'll tip one over right in front of Rochus, and that one's good for the Blaze. 19-18, 1-point advantage, M1 Laser Cats. Running jump serve by the Blaze, that down the line, that one's out. (2018), 2-point advantage for M1. Fiona Bechtel in for Madeline Henriksen. Bechtel. Good drive to the back court of the Blaze. They'll keep it alive. Set, hit coming. That one's not going to make it. 21-18. Bechtel again to the backcourt. Just drive over to the back line. Good serve, Fiona Bechtel. 22-18. Timeout. Wisconsin Blaze. With this timeout, it's brought to you by South Metro Driving School. South Metro Driving School. If you have a son or daughter around 15 years of age, give us a call. 612-552-1927 or find us online, southmetrodrivingschool.com. One of the best safety records in the state. A wonderful place for your kids to learn how to drive, get hours behind the wheel, get their permit test, get ready for the driver's test. Okay, we're back to action. Fiona Bechtel with a 4-point lead here for them M1 Laser Cats. Good drive here by Bechtel. This to the backcourt of the Blaze. They'll send it over. Bechtel. There's Carter. Sent over by sends it over. Maslow. Elliott, she puts it away. Nice job by Elliott there. 23-19. Maslow just over the net Rashis. Just over the net, making it set point here for the M1 Laser Cats. Good drive here by Rashis. And that's the end of the first set. M1 taking the first set, 25-19. That's our first set we won today. Good to see it. All right, folks, we'll be back to action shortly. If you're not watching this at home, the Wild just tied a hockey game 2-2 with 5 minutes to go in the third. Looking good. That game at home. Series lead by Dallas 2-1. So we're about to get to our next set here. M1 hoping to take 2 in a row away from the Wisconsin Blaze. I'm going to reset. I'll let you guys think about something in the meantime as I reset. All right, folks. Set number 2. About to get underway here in 11 seconds. Starting lineup here for your Laser Cats. Kinley Henderson, looks like she'll be serving first. Madeline Henriksen, Resnier Stade, Kanarashis, Sophia Schwant, and I can't quite tell the last one. It looks like Lucy Maslow. All right, M1 taking their first set of the day. Hopefully you're gonna take 2 in a row. Here we go. Henderson with the drive down the line. The Blaze able to handle. They'll bring it forward. Hit coming. Henderson, this one over to Schwant. Backwards bump, sends it over. Kept alive by the Blaze. They'll work from their backcourt. Here's Rashis. Henderson goes backwards with it over to Nearstay, who keeps it alive. Set hit coming here by the Blaze. Rashis brought forward. Here's Henderson. Set over to Schwant, who sends it to the backcourt. Touch set over. Boy, that was a nice little touch set there by, sorry about that there, folks. And that was a nice set there by Wisconsin Blaze to draw first blood here. 1-0 Wisconsin Blaze. They'll go to the back court to serve. Blaze working from the back line. This sent to Schwant. Henderson. And that over to Nearstay. Back here, Henriksen makes a great diving play on the ball. Get that forward. Brought forward by the Blaze. Rauschus. Henderson. Nearstay. Nice touch set here by Nearstay. Looking for room on the Blaze side. Set back. Unfortunately, Maslow had it. Looks like she had a chance to block that ball. Let that go right over her, and no one behind her, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, folks. It looks like I'm getting streaks. I'm just going to try and clear things up here a little bit. Sorry about that. That serve right to Rauschus. Ball being played, misplayed, out of play. 3-0 Wisconsin Blaze. They're to their back line to serve again. Blaze working off the back court, running jump serve. Schwant, Henderson over to Schwant again. Touch set to the long back side of the court. Blaze, keep it alive. Touch set. Rauschus, Henderson, Schwant. She sends that to the back court of the Blaze. They'll work that. Hit coming. Nearstay and Maslow had a piece of it, but not enough to take that over. Blaze here starting to get on a roll early on out. That timeout is brought to you by South Metro Driving School. South Metro Driving School, find us online, southmetrodrivingschool.com. Okay, M1 looking to ice the server here. Hopefully they'll... Yeah, it's going. M1 with the drive. This back to Rauschus. There's Schwan over to Nearstay. Nearstay with a nice touch set, finding the ground. This back to Henderson. Rauschus, sideways bump. Nearstay. Touch set, finding that ball over to the 10-foot line, and Blaze the drive right over Henderson's head. $5-0, Wisconsin. Blaze to the back line to serve. Running jump serve, it's a bullet over to Henriksen. Henderson to Maslow. Maslow's drive is in. Sorry, kind of missed that out of your frame there. Fiona Bechtel to the back line to serve. It's 1-5, down by 4 here. The Laser Cats. Bechtel sends this one wide. 6-1, 5-point advantage for the Blaze. And they'll work off their back line. This serve coming right to Bechtel. She'll keep it alive. Henderson touch set over to Nearstay. Nearstay with the drive. Nice drive. (6-2), 4-point advantage now for the Blaze as Lucy Maslow works off the back line to serve. Second set, played to 25, best of 3, got to win by 2. Good drive here by Maslow. Blaze bring that forward. Nearstay keeps it alive. Blaze send one off the net. Bechtel keeps this one alive from by the baseline. Henderson sends a sideways bump errant out of play. 7-2 Blaze. Rauschus in for Maslow. Blaze go to the back line to serve. Service coming. Here's Henriksen. We're past to Henderson, back to Henriksen. Nice little give and go there. Hendrickson puts it away, 7-3. Henderson out, by in, near stay out, Carter in. Carter go to the back line to serve. Sporting the single simple Tony Sidney Carter. Carter with a drive. This is the back line of the Blaze. Good serve here by Carter. That brought forward by the Blaze. Carter set this one over to Hendrickson. Touch set. Oh, thought that was going to fall dead. Blaze go backwards with it. Keep it alive. Bechtel. Carter. Backward set. Here's By with the drive. That goes to the back line of the Blaze. They'll keep it alive. Hit coming. Rashis. Carter. By with a soft set. That one finding the back court of the Blaze. Blaze work that forward. Hendrickson to Carter, back to Rashis. Rashis and Hendrickson run into each other on that ball, but that's good enough to get a point. 7-4, 3-point game. This second set, play to 25, got to win by 2. Carter again to the back line. Carter with a long drive to the back corner. Woo. Blaze play this ball. Keep it alive. By Carter. Hendrickson. Oh, I guess this ball falls into Wisconsin's court. No, excuse me. I don't know why Hendrickson did not play that ball. That was I don't know if she thought that was falling on Wisconsin's court, but drive to Hendrickson. Here's Carter, long set. By sends a drive to the back court. Wisconsin does a nice job keeping that ball up. Oh! Hendrickson sets up for this ball and kind of maybe loses her footing on that. Kind of an awkward play. Not exactly sure what happened there. It's 9-4. 5-point advantage here for the Blaze. They'll send this over to Hendrickson. Carter, backward set, back to Hendrickson. Nice touch set here by Hendrickson. Sorry, lost it out of your frame. This one coming back over, Hendrickson, Carter. Soft set here, By's got to work to that. Blaze keep it alive. Coming over, Rashis, Carter, long set. Elliott sends that past the baseline. Six-point advantage here for the Wisconsin Blaze. Drive here back to Bechtel. Carter over to By. By to the back line of the Blaze. They'll keep it alive. Set. Hit coming. This one just over. Hendrickson to Elliott. Nice job. That one just gets put away. 10-5. Kenzie Watson to the back line to serve. Outside hitter, Kenzie Watson. Watson with a drive. Nice serve just over the net. This one coming right back to Schwann. By Elliott. Nice drive by Elliott. Looking for the soft spot. Play to the back line. Coming forward. Carter. By. Nice touch set by there. Looking for a soft spot. This one coming back over. Schwann had a piece of it. Fell shy of the line, 11-5. 6-point advantage for the Blaze. Drive by Wisconsin. This over to Schwann. Carter. By. Nice play. Quinn By here, finding the back corner there. 11-6 your score. 5-point advantage here for the Blaze as there were about a fourth of the way to the second set. Kenna Rashis. Running jump serve goes into the net on forced error, makes this 12-6. The Blaze leading by half dozen here. They'll go to the back line, go to work. Running jump serve for the Blaze, right to Roshus, over to Carter. Nice set by Carter, by with the drive. This right off a block, tries to find its way to the back line, doesn't go. Carter, nice set over to Schwant. Schwant off kilter, still is able to drive that, and that's good enough for a point. 5-point advantage now for the Blaze, 12-7. Kinley Henderson to the back line to serve. Henderson running jump serve. Blaze trying to handle this from their back line. That one won't go. 4-point game now. Henderson working from the back line once again. Henderson. Good serve here by Henderson, kept alive here by the Blaze, hit from the 10-foot line. Schwant, Maslow sends it over. Drive here by the Blaze, that one to Roshus. Watson with a drive from the 10-foot line. She really has a strong hit. Maybe sometimes better from the 10-foot line than she is right at the net. Able to keep that one in. That was a nice drive. Henderson works from the back line. Running jump serve by Henderson. Looking to really find a soft spot. Roshus diving save here. Schwanta. Watson able to keep that alive. Touch set coming over. This time it doesn't work. Four-point game, 13-9. Wisconsin.
Going one side out here.
Wisconsin to the back line to serve. Running jump serve. This to Roshus. Henderson over to Maslow. Nice shot by Maslow. 13-10 our score. 3-point advantage for the Blaze. Here's Henderson for Watson and Bechtel for Schwant. Bechtel back line to serve. Going to Bechtel. Running jump serve. This to the back line. Ooh, nice serve by Bechtel. 13-11. Bechtel will back line to serve. Running jump serve by Bechtel. It's a good one. This to the back court of Wisconsin. They'll bring that over with a touch set. Roshus, nice play. Kinley Henderson caught Wisconsin sleeping on that one. 13-12. That was a touch set on a second hit by Henderson there. Wisconsin just not expecting it. Played to the soft area. Bechtel runs with a drive. This one's good. Wisconsin can't recover. Now we got a tie game. M1 fighting hard in this set. Don't want to lose 3 games. Bechtel running jump serve. This to the back court of Wisconsin. They'll bring it forward with a bump coming over. Henriksen set here. Henderson back to Henriksen. Give and go. Wisconsin sets up, hit coming. This one's out. M1 now taking advantage for the first time in this second set. Bechtel to the backcourt to serve. 14-13. Bechtel running jump serve. This is a beauty. Just over the net. Set up nicely by Wisconsin. Touch set over. Great play by Roshus. Bechtel keeps that one alive. Sends that over. Hit coming here by Wisconsin. Backward set by Henderson to Bechtel. This to Henderson. She'll go sideways bump with that. Backwards bump set. Oh, what a drive by Wisconsin. Bechtel tried to get a piece of it. 14 all. Wisconsin's ball side out. The Blaze with a drive. This one back to Bechtel. She'll settle it over to Maslow. Here's Henriksen. She misplays that ball. Unforced error makes it 15-14 Blaze. Blaze with a drive. This one back to Henriksen. She'll settle to Henriksen. Give and go. Here's the drive by Henriksen into a block. Nicely saved by Maslow. Set up by the Blaze. Their hit comes over where Roshis plays it to Henderson. Over to Henriksen. A drive again into a block. But the Blaze recover. They'll send this back over with a drive right in front of Bechtel. That was a good hit by the Blaze. 16-14 Blaze now with a 2-point advantage. Blaze with a drive. This to Henriksen. She'll settle to Henderson. Up to near stay with a nice drive by the 10-foot line. Played over by the Blaze. Henriksen over to Maslow. Oh, excuse me, Roshis. That ball coming over to us. Must have been a call there on Wisconsin. M1 somehow got that point. Lucy Maslow with the drive, this one going out. 17-15, 2-point advantage here for Wisconsin. Wisconsin with a drive back to Bechtel. Here is Henderson over to Nearstay. Nearstay sends it to the backcourt of Wisconsin. They'll bring this forward. Bechtel. She'll send that over. That's good. Lands in the Wisconsin's court. I don't think they were ready for that. Falling short. 16-17, 1-point game. Here is Signe Carter for Resi Nearstay and Quinn Bai for Kinley Henderson. Signe Carter the back line to serve. Carter with a running jump serve. This drive down the line, good serve by Carter. The Blaze play this up, backwards bump, rolls the line. Bai tries to keep this alive, but it was too little, too late. She couldn't get elevation on it. 16-18 your score. 2-point advantage now for the Blaze. Wild game going into overtime, tying it up at 2 in the third period. Blaze now from their back line to serve. Running jump serve. This one over to Roshis. She'll settle it. Over to Carter. Here's Henriksen with a drive. She does not get it high enough. That will not reach it over the net. That on force here now giving the 3-point advantage for the Blaze. Timeout M1. With this timeout, we'll just talk a little bit here about South Metro Driving School. South Metro Driving School. Love to have you. We're accepting new clients right now. Give us a call. Find out a little bit about us on southmetrodrivingschool.com. One of the best safety records in the state for a driving school. We'll hope to have you accepting new applications for the school, both for getting permit and behind the wheel. Hope to see you soon. Okay, back to action here. 19-16, Blaze with the ball. They'll be serving. 3-point advantage. Played at 25. Win by 2. Drive by the Blaze over to Roshis. They'll send this to Carter. Carter to Bai. Soft hit by Bai. She keeps this one alive. Almost finds its way over. But that'll be a point for the Blaze. 20-16. Blaze to the backcourt service. Roshis. She'll send this backwards. Henriksen with a dive. Unfortunately, too little, too late. 21-16, 5-point advantage for the Blaze. Laser Cats got to tighten up. Blaze now to the backcourt to serve. Running jump serve by the Blaze right in front of Roshis. She's late to the party, and that falls short, 22-16. Drive by Wisconsin. Roshit's on it now. Carter over to Watson. Watching this drive. Sent out. 23-16. That one just going wide by Watson. Wisconsin to the back line service. This one back to Roshis again. Here's Carter, long set. By with the drive. That one going off the block, finding it to the back line. Wisconsin stays alive. Elliott. Roshis tries kicking the ball. Can't get a piece of it. Set point here for Wisconsin. They're just on a tear right now. 24-16. Service by Wisconsin. Roshis just kind of bumps that ball oddly. Put her fist in front of her face. Bechtel sends that forward. Elliott, oh! Ball falls right in front of Carter and by, and that's the end of second set number 2. We will have a rubber match here. I'll leave that score up. That's the final for set number 2, 25-16. M1 gonna go to a third set. I'm gonna reset here. This next set played to 15. Got to win by 2. Rubber match here, folks. Hey, is the Wild game in overtime?
Yeah, it's going to overtime.
Sweet. All right. All right, folks. Wild game in overtime, tied at 2. They're showing the Flyers here until the Wild game starts back up. So as soon as they start back up, I will try to give updates here. We got Flyers and Penguins on the TV here. If anybody, too, is at home and they're wondering where they're going to send their 15-year-old to get their permit, I do know a good place. South Metro Driving School. Find us online, southmetrodrivingschool.com. End of 2 sets here, 1-1. We'll start up in a minute 20. This played to 15, got to win by 2. It's all about momentum here, folks, so don't leave your seat. This game will be over before you know it. Oh, what do you think, Chad?
Is the sound done?
All right, folks, we're back to action here. Set number 3, play to 15, got to win by 2. Wisconsin starts us off. Their drive finding it into the back of our court, kept alive. Here's Wisconsin dealing with the ball on their side. That hit coming over Roshis. Watson. Maslow, nice job keeping that one alive. Hit coming, Maslow had a piece of it. Henderson sends that errantly out the side, and Wisconsin striking first blood, 1-0. Wisconsin's drive back to Rochus. Here's Henderson over to Watson. Watson, that drive off the net. Going just out though. 2-0 Wisconsin. M1 got to gain traction here. Wisconsin's drive. This one sent out. Two-1 your score. Sophia Schwant to the back line to serve. Schwant service. This to the back line of Wisconsin. They'll bring a drive forward. Maslow and Watson had a piece of it. 3-1 Wisconsin. Once again, guys, this is the rubber match. Play to 15, got to win by 2. Wisconsin goes to their back line to serve. Running jump serve, it's over to Schwant. Henderson backwards to Watson. Watson with the drive, that to the backcourt of Wisconsin. Their drive coming forward, Henriksen to Rochus, over to Watson. Sideways bump goes to the backcourt of Wisconsin. This drive coming back to Rochus. Henderson brings it forward. Henriksen, sideways bump, sends it over. Wisconsin with the drive blocked by Maslow. Nice job. Maslow taking control right at the line. M1 regaining service. Maslow out near state, and ball's going to go to Rochus. She'll go to the backcourt to serve. Nice drive here by Rochus. Sent to the backcourt. Set coming over. Schwant. Henderson touch set. Doesn't make it. She was just trying to be sneaky with that one and just barely get it over, unfortunately. Ball didn't have enough velocity. Wisconsin to the backcourt, goes to Schwant. Henderson. Watson with the drive. Kept alive by Wisconsin. They can't get this one over. Score now 4-3. Quinn By for Kinley Henderson and Fiona Bechtel in for Kenzie Watson. Sydney Carter in for Kenzie Watson. Carter will go to the back line to serve. Carter with a running jump serve. This one's a good one to the back corner. Brought forward by Wisconsin. Side out. Anybody's game here early on out. It's all about gaining momentum and keeping momentum. Especially in a game only played to 15. Here's Wisconsin. Their drive to Rochus. She sends that errant. 6-3. Unforced error. Blaze work from their back line once again. Sent over. Rochus. Nice touch set here by Nearstay. That one's good. 6-4. Fiona Bechtel in for Madeline Henriksen. She'll go to the back line to serve. Bechtel running jump serve. This is the backcourt of Wisconsin. Backward set. Hit coming. That drive off Nearstay and By. And both of them can't get a good enough piece of it to stop that ball in its tracks. It was a fastball. Wisconsin again on the backcourt serve. This serve going back to Bechtel. Carter over to Schwant. Schwant with the drive to the backcourt of Wisconsin. They'll bring this forward. Touch set coming over. Rochus. Carter to By. Nice play by By. Looking to bury that low. 7-5 now the score. Near stay to work on the back line. Running jump serve by near stay. 5 forward set over. Bechtel. Carter. Carter sent that one over the net. She was looking to catch Wisconsin sleeping. Nice play there by Bai. Sent over. Maslow to Schwant. Carter's got a long set that to get that over. And it works. Near stay. Now off the back line, 6-7. Near stay with the drive. This to the back line of Wisconsin. Brought forward, Maslow. Back to near stay, Carter. Bechtel. Nice bump by Bechtel. She sends it to the back line of Wisconsin. Wisconsin with the drive. They head off Sophia Schwant's hands. Lands in M1's court. It's 8-6. 2-point advantage here for Wisconsin. Line. That ball sent out by Wisconsin, ties it up. To serve. Kinley Henderson. Running jump serve by Henderson. It's a good one. Hello, hello, hello. Back line here, Henderson, and nice job here by Schwant. That one lands in, and once again, 9-8. M1. Timeout, Wisconsin. 9-8 M1. Play to 15. Got to win by 2. All right, Kinley Henderson, back line to serve. Running jump serve's a good one. This one trying to find soft spot into Wisconsin's court. They'll send this over. Schwant, Henderson back to Schwant. She'll drive. That touched by Wisconsin, but they'll keep it alive. Coming over, Henderson. Roshus, Schwant. Her drive's good. Kept alive here, though, by Wisconsin. Kenzie. Watson to Henderson, back to Watson. That's good. 10-8. M1. Kinley Henderson here. Working the back line. Good drive here by Henderson. Wisconsin can't handle that one. 11-8. 3-point advantage here for M1. Henderson again working from the back line. Henderson with the drive. This to the back line of the Blaze. They'll keep this alive. That one right over Henderson's head. She thought it was going out, and it landed in play on the backcourt here. 11-9. Unforced error here by Wisconsin. That serve into the net makes it 12-9. Sophia Schwant to the back line to serve. Schwant running jump serve. Ooh, it's a nice one. An ace for Schwant. 13-9 the score. All back in play. Here's Schwant from the back line to serve. Schwant with a running jump serve. Just long. $13-10. Yeah. 13-10 our score now. Wisconsin for the back line. Their serve back to Lucy Maslow. She plays this out of play. 13-11. Now a 2-point game. Once again, this is played to 15. Got to win by 2. It's a barn burner. Sent over by the Blaze. Played up by Henriksen. This one over to Watson. Good drive by Watson down the line. Can't see it in your frame because the girls are impeding there, but it's 14-11. That was right to the back corner.
One good one.
Kenarashis running jump serve. It's a blast to the back line. Out the call. Unforced error makes it 14-12. Wisconsin to the back line to serve. Service by Wisconsin. This to Schwant. She puts that over to Watson. Henriksen tries to get this over from well beyond the out-of-bound line. She throws that errant. Now it's 14-13. Game, set, point for M1. M1 trying to come away with just one win here today, which would be exciting.
Come on, everyone, let's go here.
M1 to the back line to serve. Or no, excuse me, the Blaze to the back line to serve. Henderson over to near stay, her drive to the back corner. The Blaze, and M1 takes game number 3 in a rubber match, winning 15-13. There it is, folks. So we will play tomorrow at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time in Forest Lake. Probably going to make it to the